Your mind is like a quantum computer. It's been running on demo mode. You've been clicking around in the user interface, thinking the pretty pictures on the screen are all there is. Getting pissed off when the program freezes or a pop-up ad for fear takes over. You think that's reality. That's the tutorial level. The first skill, the one that undercuts all the spiritual bullshit, is this. You are the player, not the avatar. You've been so identified with the little character on screen, its aches, its debts, its drama, that you forgot you're the one with the mouse and keyboard in a fucking universe-sized gaming rig. This isn't a metaphor. This is a technical specification of your existence. When you wake up in the morning and feel that dread, that's not you. That's a low-frequency program running in the background. The real you, the operator, can open the task manager and end that process. So how do you already do this? Every time you take a deep breath to calm down, you're momentarily accessing the operator console. Every time you laugh at a problem that seemed insurmountable yesterday, you've zoomed out from the game. You're already doing it. You just don't own it. You think it's a fluke. It's not. It's the fundamental truth leaking through. The science, quantum physics, has been screaming this for a century. The observer effect. The simple act of watching a particle changes its behaviour. You, the conscious awareness, are not separate from the field. You're a node that collapses the field into reality. Your thoughts, they're not just whispers in a vacuum. They're commands with administrative privileges. A negative thought is like typing systemcrash.exec, then being surprised when everything turns to shit. So why are you afraid to own this? Because if you're the one at the controls, then you're responsible for the shitty game you've been playing. It's easier to blame the developers, the other players, a bug in the system. It's terrifying to admit, oh fuck, I've been the one choosing hardcore survival mode this whole time. You're afraid people will call you arrogant, a cuckoo, because they're still convinced they're just the avatar, and they want you to stay in the lane. So, let's get to the second skill, calibrating your signal. The field, the Akashic records, the collective unconscious, the source. It's not some distant cloud server, it's local. It's in you and around you, right now. Your intuition is your modem connecting to it. Most people's modems, they're dial-up, choked with the malware of trauma, other people's opinions, and societal programming. No wonder the download of heaven on earth is taking forever. You want to enhance your intuition. Stop polluting the signal. You wouldn't pour mud into your car's fuel tank and then wonder why the engine is sputtering. Your fuel is your attention. Where you place your attention is what you're commanding into existence. The field is hypersensitive now. It's like the universe upgraded to 5G, and you're still trying to connect with a tin can and a string. Think of a time you knew something was going to happen. A phone call, a job offer, a breakup. You felt it in your gut, a quiet certainty. That was a clean signal. That was a packet of data downloaded from the field before the event rendered in your 3D reality. That's your innate skill. Now imagine running your entire life on that channel instead of the noisy, fear-based static, or the 24/7 news cycle and social media. The consequence of not doing this: you stay in the fucking tutorial. You keep respawning in the same shitty level, fighting the same low-level enemies, and wondering why the game never changes. The war timeline, the chaos. That's the default server for players who haven't yet realised they can create a private, peaceful instance. They're waiting for a system-wide patch from the Galactics to come and fix it. And they're all there, by the way, waiting in the goddamn lobby. But they can't join your game until you send the invite. The invite is you remembering your sovereignty. Now, 9 new frequencies are coming in. The reboot, the reveal, the remembering, the resurgence, the resurrection, the rebirth, the reunion, the reclamation, and the restoration. These aren't dates on a calendar you wait for. They're activation codes. You don't have to wait for the planetary clock. You can run the sequence in your own system right now. So how do you install that inner child protocol, which is the master key? The divine child is the state of the player who remembers the game is for play. A child doesn't build a sandcastle and then have an existential crisis when the tide washes it away. They build another one, or they go chase a seagull. They're in a constant state of creation and wonder, unattached to the form. Your adult mind is terrified of this because it's built on the acclamation and defense of forms, your job, your reputation, your body. To access this, you've got to go into your own source code and find where you wrote the script. I'm vulnerable. I was hurt. I'm limited. That script is a lie. The child, your core consciousness, it's fucking omnipotent. It can't be hurt. It can only have experiences. So you play with the emotion of fear. You don't suppress it. You open the command line and type runfear.exec. You observe it. You feel its texture, its flavour. And because you're the operator and not the program, you see it for what it is. Just data. A unique frequency. And you can change the frequency. You can literally command line override frequency equals joy. The karma of ignoring this, it's simple, cause and effect. You keep thinking, I'm worthless, the world is scary. And the field, which is an obedient servant, says, command received. Rendering worthless and scary reality. Please wait. And you fucking wait. And you get it. And you call it proof that life is hard. That's not proof. That's you getting exactly what you ordered. The ultimate reframe is this. The ascension isn't about leaving Earth on a beam of light. It's about you, the divine fucking intelligent operator, finally upgrading the Earth instance to match the specs of your true home frequency. You're not a passenger on Spaceship Earth. You are the chief engineer. So start acting like it. Stop reading the manual. Start flipping switches. The party's started. You're not a guest, you're the host. And everybody, your higher self, your guides, the goddamn Galactics, is waiting for you to remember your name, take the mic, and change the music.